when I heard the presiding elder of the church say, "We will now have a few words from our district lecturer, James Brown." What? I didn't come to the funeral to talk about anything, not even my dearly departed friend. The one thing that I learned in Toastmasters is you always have to be ready. So as I came up to the rostrum, I gathered my thoughts. Friends, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests, I was experiencing a pocket speech moment. Most of us know a pocket speech as that speech that is in the back pocket of our day timer or our planner or our book that stays there forever and ever, is the speech that is never given. One speech that we've always wanted to give that is not quite perfect yet. Well, also, another definition of the pocket speech is that speech you write on a napkin or piece of paper or a note card as you're pressed into action to speak at a moment's notice. I was walking up to the rostrum. I looked at my friend resplendent in his African garb and I said, ooh, you just got one final dig in. But he always used to say, "That's what you get for always talking so much and doing that Toastmasters stuff. Like to talk. The simple formula for a pocket speech is an open. Use a quote. I started out with a poem that we learned. "The test of a man is the fight that he makes, the grit that he daily shows, the way he stands upon his feet and takes life's daily blows. He fought the good fight against cancer. He fought and fought and fought, but it was finally time for him to rest. Then, I said, for my body, I went into a story. A story to try to convey a message of hope to the audience. I talked about Brother Larry's selflessness. He would literally, and I saw him give his coat and clothes to a homeless man. What a great tribute of selflessness. Then I said, what else could I say? What else could I do? I was almost running out of pocket material. And then I talked about one other thing. Really being engaged in your community. He was in everything. He never joined Toastmasters, unfortunately. But he was in everything. He would help the Boy Scouts. He was active in his church. He was always helping somebody. But he did it with such humility. He never took a dime. He always gave. Always gave. Always giving. I thought, who was a good example of that? Mother Teresa. I used a quote from Mother Teresa. She said, no matter what your station in life, no matter how many college degrees you might have, in the end, the mark of your life will be your humility and your ability to give. I looked in the family's eyes and I saw that they appreciated that. I saw that they really knew that I knew something about what I was speaking about. That's the other thing. When you're giving a pocket speech, you don't have to have a great big body of knowledge. Just have a few small kernels. Have a few small tools in your toolbox to be able to relay a message. And then your close. I used another quote that is dear to our members of fraternity, and it talks about sailing on the seas of hope. Brother Johnson sailed on the seas of hope to hopefully what would be a better place, but he always was humble and he always gave. I wrapped it up by walking up, touching the coffin, and saying, sleep well, my brother. Sleep well. sum it all up, a pocket speech is nothing but a speech, just shorter, more compact, with a open body and a closed. One of the things I suggest, so you can start getting some more material, is keep a book, keep a storybook, keep a book of quotes, keep something that you can remember and write down stories, quotes, little anecdotes, tidbits, pieces of humor, if you're particularly funny. I'm not. Write down things. And then, you too, when you're trying to eat your candy, you're at a funeral, you can give a pocket speech. Madam Toastmaster.